My friend Mira called me from her hostel at 2 in the morning, crying so hard I could barely understand her. She was in her final year of college, and she'd been living in this old, government-run hostel with 3 other girls for about 6 months. It was fine, a little rundown, the plumbing groaned, but it was cheap and close to campus. The roommate in question, they called her Anna. Anna was quiet, kept to herself, always went to bed exactly at 10. The first weird thing was the sleep talking. Almost like clockwork, between 1 and 3 a.m., she'd sit bolt upright in her bed and just talk. It was gibberish, half-whispered. At first it freaked them out, but after a few weeks, it just became this annoying nightly thing. They'd shush her and go back to sleep. One afternoon, Anna mentioned, totally casually, that she'd seen a little boy running in circles in the courtyard outside their window in the middle of the night. Everyone got creeped out, but they figured she'd just dreamed it, maybe confused a stray dog or something. Then there was the morning they all woke up choking on smoke. It was 5 a.m., and the room was hazy with incense. Anna was just sitting on the floor, doing puja. She said she'd woken up early and felt like praying. It was odd, sure, but she seemed normal when they asked about it, so they just aired out the room and moved on. You rationalize it, right? Sleep disorder, stress, cultural thing, anything but the alternative. The night it changed, Anna went to bed at 10 like always. Mira was up studying. Around 1, she saw Anna sit up slowly in the dark. But she didn't start talking, she was just sitting. Mira said she felt the air go thick. Then Anna turned her head, looked right at Mira and the other awake roommate, Priya, and she smiled. Mira described it as too wide, stretching her cheeks in a way that looked painful, utterly vacant. And her eyes, Mira said they weren't just bloodshot. They were solid, glossy red in the dim light from the window. It wasn't a sleepwalker's blank stare. It was a look of recognition, and it was fixed on them. Priya saw it too. She whimpered first, and then they both just broke. They started sobbing, scrambling back in their beds, fumbling for their phones. Mira was calling her parents, babbling about something being wrong with Anna, and through it all, Anna just kept sitting there, wearing that impossible smile, watching them panic. It lasted maybe a full minute. The moment their cries turned into proper, panicked shouts, the smile vanished, just dropped. Anna blinked, looked around at her 2 crying roommates with pure, confused concern. "What's wrong?" she asked. She had no idea. She insisted she'd been asleep. They didn't sleep another second in that room. They grabbed blankets and spent the freezing night huddled in the hostel's dusty basement laundry room. When they went back up at dawn, Anna was gone. Her side of the room was neat, her cupboard locked tight. They packed their things that morning and moved to a private hostel across town. Mira told the warden a sanitized version, just that they had a falling out. Later, she heard from a cleaner that the girls in Anna's room the year before had also transferred out suddenly. No details. I've turned it over in my head for years. Mass hallucination from stress. Some rare extreme form of parasomnia that includes that, but 2 people saw the same thing at the same time. The timing of it stopping when they screamed. The locked cupboard. The fact that she left. I don't know what it was. I just know that my logical, skeptical friend, who rolls her eyes at ghost stories, still won't talk about that night without her voice shaking. And sometimes I wonder about Anna, where she went. And what exactly was smiling at them from her bed? What do you think was really happening in that hostel room?